Now it's time to set sail into the Sea of Thieves. Last year, Rare announced the co-op pirate IP, and this year we got to see an extended look at gameplay at the Xbox press conference, where some fans got to go and check out the game. Well, here to tell us a bit more about it is Rare executive producer Joe Niet. Joe, great to have you with us. Big reveal for the team at Rare. I was talking to Phil Spencer this weekend, and he's like, it's good to have Rare back doing normal games, as he termed it, where it's sort of like, it felt like you guys really, the team is working on such a incredible new property here. Yep. And this is very different than, you know, some other stuff that Rare has done. Tell us, I mean, where are you guys at in development of Sea of Thieves right now?
Okay, so what we've just shown is actually, you know, we got the fans into our studio to play the game much earlier than we've ever done in the past, and we really wanted to do that. And I think this is that's our approach with this game. We want to get it into players' hands early. And so what we're showing from gameplay-wise is kind of a sliver of the experience, right? Which is just all about that kind of core cooperative experience of a crew kind of setting sail together and then battling other ships. But the experience is much broader than that. And so the kind of the cinematic trailer that we showed at E3 too, the kind of frozen moments in time, that really is kind of our vision of what's to come as we grow and evolve this. You know, it's going to be a constantly growing and evolving kind of experience.
So sort of be unlocking other features.
Yeah, absolutely. And so and that's kind of that's what that video is kind of there to do really. So you can look through that and you can kind of see the breadth of the experience, all the different activities you can potentially undertake, and kind of all those classic pirate things you expect to be able to do, right? You're going hunting treasure, there's mythical creatures and fantastical stuff in the world, but all the time, it's a game that we call like a shared world adventure game, which is, the acronyms are SWAG, which we love, but like, what that really means for us is that, you know those kind of moments when you see a set of sails on the horizon, the magic is that that's going to be, you're always going to know that that's players. There are players on that ship, and you don't know kind of what their intent is. And I think that's the magic of this game, this shared world experience, right?
And so how many players can be together on a ship or in a squad?
Like, it's kind of up to the player's choice, really, I think. And we're very much kind of focusing on, so you can see the size of the ship, the big ship that we've got in here. Like that was the one we wanted to tackle first of all, because we really wanted to go, like, can we make this great cooperative experience where we can get players together and kind of get them to, you know, setting sail in this world and adventuring together. So that was why we focused on that to begin with. But we definitely plan to kind of look at different ship sizes, different ship stuff moving forward.
Will I be able to kind of, as a captain, go in and kind of customize my ship and build it out and then invite people in, or how does that go?
Yeah, so absolutely. Like, you know, like we know that players will want to own ships, right? They want to own it, and they want to be able to customize it visually and everything else. And I think doing that and having your own ship is going to be an awesome kind of moment. But I think also going on other people's ships and seeing how they've kitted out, and maybe getting to use different things that you don't have on your ship, and giving you an idea of things that you can, you know, earn or upgrade or whatever. So but like, so everyone wants to own their own ship, right?
I was going to say, that's part of the fantasy you're selling. So this game, as you mentioned, is going to sort of grow over time. So what is the release plan of sort of how players can get involved in it?
So we're not talking dates or anything at the moment, but what I can say is that, like I think our fan video kind of demonstrates, that we're really committed to getting real players into our game as early as we can, and a lot earlier than we've ever done before. And so, you know, that's our plan, that's our vision, that's what we're looking at moving forward. And it was like having our fans kind of announce our game, which is basically what we just did at E3. I think that's pretty unique. And they didn't know, so we had them in like 3 weeks ago, got them to the studio, and we got them signed the release form, said we're going to be kind of filming you and doing whatever, but we didn't tell them what it was. And so some of those guys were in the briefing today, and like literally one of them, Chad, was crying, like sorry to embarrass you there, Chad, but he was literally head in his hands because of the emotion, and I've been on Twitter and it's just been blowing up because of all of these guys, and purposefully, you know, we kept that secret because we really wanted, you know, the players are going to be the star of this type of game, because it's a game where we create this, you know, incredible pirate world, a shared pirate world where players will come in, but we're really looking forward to what players do in our game, and we love watching people play our game, and so, you know, that was the kind of thinking behind that video and getting those kind of players in. So but yeah, so it's, you know, moving forward, it's all going to be about getting players into that game as early as we can, because we want to see what they do. We want to see how they play, what they ask for.
No, they're the storytellers in this world.
Absolutely.
Well, it's an ambitious game, and it's cool to see Rare working on this. Is all of Rare, is this what you guys are focused on 100%, this game?
So I'm only here to kind of talk about Sea of Thieves. That's my focus, right? So it's a pretty big, ambitious game, and so it requires a lot of people working on it, right? But, you know, so Sea of Thieves is what we're here to talk about. It's what we're working on. Like, that's the thing. So
who knows what else you're working on?
Indeed, right? But it's Sea of Thieves.
Well,